All right, guys, welcome to Excalibur 2022. So Excalibur comes out of the gate here this year, guys, with two great new models they're going to show you here. The Mag Air, which is a super light, affordable bow, around $579.99 MSRP. Again, very small, compact, easy to use, and still able to use the Rhino Mac that we're seeing now on the TwinStrike. They also show off the TwinStrike TAC2. This bow is actually $1599.99 MSRP, so this is cheaper than the original TwinStrike that we saw last year. So these are two different spectrums of price points, but one of the nice parts about that is it gives you, the archer, the option between the two and to say, okay, do I want to just go for something that's in my price range, my price point I want to spend, that's still going to have a lot of power and deliver big hits? Or do I want to have that flexibility of two different shot options when I'm going to shoot, spend a little bit more money, get a couple great features that might not be on the lower cost option? So that's what it comes to. But let's check out the specs real quick on both these bows, starting with the Air. So the Mag Air features speeds of up to 305 feet per second. Mass weight is 4.9 pounds, that's bare. Mass weight with the accessories is 6.7 pounds. It comes with a rope cocking aid. The draw weight is 136 pounds. Draw length is 12.4 inches. Overall length is 31 inches. And arrow length is 16.5. And the minimum arrow weight you can shoot off is 350 grains. Again, MSRP $579.99 and is featured only in black. But it comes with the scope, comes with the cocky rope, comes with your bolts there. You're gonna get 3 bolts with a quiver. So it's a good deal for what you're getting. And also I noticed a little egg on the back here, a little hidden Easter egg, is that they have the adapter that if you wanted to do the external crank system, you could do that on this bow and have it added. Not that you would need it, but it's nice to give you that option. So they use what they call a skeleton frame on this bow to give you a super lightweight bow for the money. And this gets you into the world of Excalibur. So if it's something where you're really interested in owning an Excalibur, you're getting some of the same great tech. Again, it actually has a really nice feel to it. It's pretty small and compact. So if you're going in a tree stand or something, it actually would be very easy to pull this up because of the lightness, but also the flexibility and maneuverability of this bow is really nice. I mean, honestly, I can barely feel it. When I'm going like this, I can easily make a shot. Again, very, very nice, well done bow here from Excalibur. I love it. I think it's a great looking bow. They even have the logo at the bottom. They have the adapters here if you want to sling it. Again, quiver with it. I mean, that's a really good deal for the price, guys. That's a really good option for you if you're interested in this type of technology. Now, moving on to a little different scenario. The TwinStrike TAC2 is the capability to shoot 2 bolts at one time. Basically one after the other. You have 2 different triggers. So a lot of people didn't understand it last year. There was a lot of negative comments that are a waste. There's no reason to be a negative comment in a product that is so cool that it makes no sense. It gives you 2 options. You miss the first shot in accident or something happens, you have another option. You don't have to go back and re-crank the system. So I think it's genius. I think it's bold for them to do this. But also at the same time, it gives you that ability. I will be honest, guys, I shot the regular TwinStrike last year for hunting. I didn't get any shots at any animals, but when I practiced with it, I had a true Robin Hood. All right, guys, well, apparently I just Robin Hooded a crossbow bolt. So the TwinStrike has 2 shots and they're so accurate together, we're just trying to adjust it. I accidentally actually put it in the same exact spot, which I think I've only had one Robin Hood in my life with a compound bow, so now I can officially say I have one with a crossbow, which is really cool, and just goes to show you the performance of the TwinStrike and how cool this bow really is. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing for me, but again, the bow is extremely accurate, and that's what I was getting to. So let's talk about the TAC2 here. Speeds of up to 340 feet per second. Mass weight is 7.6 pounds bare. And again, that's for double everything here, so that's pretty dang good for having 2 sets of limbs and 2 sets of mechanism here, and you're only still at 7.6 pounds bare, and with all the accessories on it, you're at 9.6 pounds. It has the external crank system, which I love. This is one thing that Excalibur has done right over the years. You use it, you crank I can crank both these up. I start with the bottom, then do the top. Then I can take this unit off and put it in my bag. And again, having 2 shots gives me the ability to not really have to worry about having to pull that back out at any point. Draw length is 13 5/8. Overall length of the bow is 32 1/8. The arrow length they're using for the bolts is 16.5 for this at 350 grain minimum. MSRP is $1599.99, and this one is also only available in black. So the concept they're going for here is get tactical with this bow. That's why you got the black. That's why it's got the nice compact size. Again, that Rhino knock, if you haven't used it, when it goes in, it clicks in. It's actually very well done. So again, you're getting some extra things with this bow that you wouldn't get with a lower cost option. You got nice rubberized grips. You have the crank system, you have rubberized cheek piece. You're not going to have that over here, right? So there are differences in what your money's paying for. Very well done in that sense. So let's talk about the speeds real quick. So let's see, the TwinStrike TAC2 is claiming up to 340 feet per second. We ended up getting 342 feet per second out of the box with the bolt provided, so that's really good. It's obviously slightly over, but right where they're suggesting it would be. All right, so for the Mag Air, they're claiming 305 feet per second, but our study shows 313 feet per second out of the box. So again, when you see the numbers on Excalibur, they're either exactly at it or above it, which is a really important factor. All right, so now you guys got to see the specs and you got to see the speeds. Let's take a few extra shots here, show you how they perform in action. Okay, this is a standard cocking bow for Excalibur. They give you this nice cocking rope with it. It's actually made right for it. You can see how short it is. What you want to do is make sure you're in fire. Just gonna hook your lines here. You put your foot in the stirrup, which is in the front, and then you're gonna pull up and through. You hear the click, put it in safety, and you are ready to go. So this is what the bow looks like when it's cocked. You can see it's gotten even smaller. All right, guys, I'm cocking the TwinStrike. So this is what we're gonna do. Foot in the stirrup, give you that solid platform to hold here. We're gonna take out the handle, put it in our pocket. We're going to make sure it says release on here. Put one string down in here. We're gonna go to the bottom string first, hook on. Okay, come up to the top, put it in cock. Take our cocking aid here, wrap it around our hand, make sure we're in fire. Okay. Give that click, go up a little bit, click this release button. You have a little pressure, and you come down a little bit. See, you got loose, take that off. Take this down to the next level, hook on, push the cock, crank that one up. Okay, push the release, bring it back, take it off, bring it in, pop it off, and we're done. The Rhino Mac. So the nice part about this bow is we're gonna get two shots, right? So we start with our bottom one, we're gonna go down, so we hear the click, stops, and then, see, nice click in there, same thing, down, 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 click. All right, guys, there you have it, Excalibur 2022. Make sure you guys check these guys out online on their website. Again, two great options, two totally different price points, but gives you a huge spread and option as a consumer on which one you want to buy. Again, TwinStrike TAC2, it's got a great look to it, super fast, powerful, gives you two shots in the field, and the Mag Air, which is super light, low cost, but gives you a lot of great tech. We'll see you next time on BowHunterPlanet.